good morning. It's day 3 of the Mount Kenya circuit and we are in Marsabit. So guys, today is all about showing you how beautiful Marsabit is and how beautiful the roads and the hills around this place is. We have a couple of activities lined up. We shall be going to show you guys the Marsabit crater. The people in Marsabit just call it crater, but we decided to name it Marsabit crater. The last time I was here, we realized that it didn't have an actual name, so we named it Marsabit crater. So that is our first stop. We'll be showing you the Marsabit crater as we show you the town. Okay, we'll also be going to see the Marsabit National Park. Lake Paradise in there, there are plenty of animals. It's a very beautiful place. And okay, there is an argument we have that whether there are 3 lakes or it's just 1 lake. So we'll confirm that once we get there. Museum, I'm not sure if they open over the weekends, but we'll confirm that also. We have 1 or 2 more things to do that we'll do depending on whether we'll have time or not. Right now it's around 10:30. Okay, we are just African timers, forgive us. It's around 10:30. Some people woke up very early, but I'm not pointing fingers, but here we are. Okay, I'm saying that because I'm one of those people who woke up late. And yeah, we have so many things, guys. And many of you have never been to Marsabit, but this will be your chance for you to see what Marsabit has to offer. And as usual, we'll ensure we bring you with us. So let's go. So today we'll be using 1 car. So I'm here with Hadia. And then Daniel there. Daniel, say hi.
Hi, this is Daniel or Medusa 001.
Yes, he has said his name. And then we have Patrick. So we are using 1 car because we have a lot of stories to tell. And we felt like we'd miss out on some of the stories. Yeah, so that's it. So let's explore Marsabit. We have confirmed, we have checked on the map, the crater we were talking about, the one we said that we had named, it is actually called Marsabit crater. So we did not name it. It is actually called Marsabit crater. But the local people just call it the crater. So every time you're like, what is the actual name? They're just like, it's the crater. That is why we were like, maybe we should just call it Marsabit crater, but that is its real name. What can we see in Marsabit? So tell them what you told me.
This place is called Crater. This place inaonekana ni some people wako up around. Wanasema there's a
meteorite.
Itoka sky ikaje katoka.
And then it fell down.
Yeah, so it's like the place iko sawa. Na hao watu kama county government jaribu kutengeneza inaweza kuwa place poa ya tourist attraction. You can see there inakaa smart, kuna wind. Kuna green, kuna smart.
They can even do paragliding. There's a lot of wind here.
Even zip lining.
Yeah, they can do zip lining, they can do paragliding, they can do hiking trails or just nature trails. Or even it can be constructed into an amphitheater.
Yeah, exactly.
People could be coming to play football here.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Yeah. And then you see down there, it looks like when it rains, there's usually some sort of lake or some water accumulation down there. There's a rumor also that there's a lot of minerals down there. I don't know how true that is, but maybe the government can confirm that. But I'm told that there's a lot of minerals down there. So this place has a lot of economic potential, whether through tourism or mining. You never know. Such places, you never know, especially if there was a meteorite. If for sure there was a meteorite that fell here, there must be some very unique minerals here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm impressed. I've never had anyone mention anything about this place.
Okay.
So today, something new.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The reason why the locals don't get into this place, they don't go down to the crater, is because they believe there is a huge snake that used to swallow people. I don't know how true that is, but the locals do not go down the crater. That is Marsabit crater. You've seen how huge it is. Now in Kenya we are planning to host, I think, the entire East Africa, Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania. They intend to host AFCON. Imagine the kind of amphitheater that place can make. It can be an amphitheater where people would be coming all the way. If they want to, they can just transverse Kenya and they come all the way to Marsabit to watch a game, maybe football, rugby or whichever game. That is one idea. There's also the fact that this place can be fenced properly, and then they can make some nature trails so that people can walk all the way to the bottom of the crater. We think it is a caldera. A caldera is a depression caused by volcanic action, but it doesn't have water. But we were told that people in the area believe that it was caused by a meteorite. So you guys should tell us. If you're an expert, please tell us what it could be. But all I know is that it is a beautiful place. It is so underutilized. It can fetch a lot of money for our country if only we utilize it. So you can see it's just next to the road, and it you pass Marsabit town, you just go ahead. If you come to Marsabit, that is one of those hidden gems. Once you get to the crater, once you've already seen the crater, just move maybe a kilometer or two beyond the crater. You'll see very beautiful views of the hills, and then from just nowhere you'll see very flat ground. It's very scenic. I would advise you to just try and drive at least 2 kilometers from the crater. After you've seen the crater, go in the direction of the Moyale direction. It's as if you're going to Moyale, maybe 2 kilometers or 3. There are crosswinds, be very careful, but the views are worth it. So
or if you have time, you can as well go to Moyale.
Yes, if you have time.
Injera for lunch and come back. The roads are that good.
Yes, it's 230 kilometers away, but the roads are very good. So you can go 2 hours, you'll be there. 2 hours, 2.5 max.
Yes.
You'll be there, and then you return. You take some nice coffee, some injera and some meat, and then you return. So there's another crater again here. It's called Golf Chopper,
yes.
We're trying to trace it, but our Google map is not doing its thing. There's very poor network here. So apparently this was an Italian reverend, and the church was built in 1969. It's the oldest church around. Is it these are the original seats? As and this is an old painting, 1968.
Oh, it's automatic. Oh,
but is it a clock? It's a clock.
It's iko ikifika saa fulani ana set kama alarm. So kama ni 6 inajipiga alafu inaji.
Oh, so and then alafu ina ring bell ya huko juu.
So na stima na inakaa hiyo. Sasa kuja hapa.
Hi, dear. We cannot see you. Dear ndo mwoga. Apparently, I don't mind heights. Since the day I bungee jumped in Ginger, height is not a very big concern of mine. So guys, I'm letting you into a secret that just me, you, and a few locals in Marsabit know. So this is a bunker. It used to be covered by rocks and some plants, but over the years the plants have withered and the rocks have been eroded by the rains and just a few weather conditions, maybe the heat and all that. Right now it is exposed, but it used to be a place where the Italians would hide, and it was used as a place where the soldiers would hide during the Ethiopian-Italian War in the 1930s, and they would attack their enemies without them noticing where they were hit from. So guys, now you know.
So we are at Ahmed Gate of Marsabit National Park. It's named after a huge elephant. It was about 63 years old. It had one of the largest tuskers. So it used to be in Marsabit, but later it died, and its monument is in Nairobi Museum for those people who've gone there. So Ahmed, the elephant, used to come from here. Huge elephant.
And right at the gate is here. There is the Marsabit Cultural Museum. So guys, we are at the KWS gate, and this is what we have come across. Marsabit National Reserve. You see all this, all these things you see. All these are craters. Some of them are crater lakes, some of them are calderas, and they have their traditional names. There is this Bongole. This Lake Paradise is called Gof Sokorte Gudo. And then this one is the elephant pool, Sokorta Diko. There are so many of them. Oh, these are the animals we expect to see. Great Kudu.
Hakuna ndo mwingine mwenye kama mwepo wa security kama hii.
It was Protected by
4 game rangers.
4 game rangers. Everywhere it went.
Yes. Izaliwa 1919, ikakufa 1974 at the end of 55 years. So during that time hakukuwa na ndogo kubwa kushinda hiyo. So ndio maana ikapelekwa mpaka the 14 tribes of northern Kenya. Mgao kuna Turkana, Rendile, Borana, Samburu, Burji, Gabra, what 14 of them.
A traditional skirt worn by young Turkana women.
Hii ya kwanza. But hii ingine utaona hii ilikuwa ya wamama. Naona ya kwanza ilikuwa.
So this one is for young girls, this one is for older women. Is this the El Molo? El Molo Island.
El Molo, iko wapi?
It is in Malawi.
Inside the museum are some artifacts, photos, and some narrations about the communities, culture, and the people who live in the northern part of Kenya. There are also some photos of several physical features in the northern Kenya region. I was pleased to learn that there are so many crater lakes and calderas in this area, and I'm excited to find out more about them in my coming visits.
They fetch water, they pass it over as they sing. They put it there for the animals to drink. Those ladies who had these beads on their head. Which community is this? They're Rendiles. Yes, we came across women with this in their heads yesterday. Very interesting. So they are the Rendile people. The singing pool. So in kutumia spears. So you see, ndio hiyo alafu he strikes the fish. This one looks like a log, so they use spears. Yeah, this one. Yes, this is the log. Wafukara wanafunga fish.
We've seen the Marsabit Cultural Museum, and it majorly contains everything that all the touristic attractions in the northern side of Kenya, including even the Turkana side. And apparently there are 14 communities that live in this region. So it is their cultural, how they make their food, how they catch their food, and how they interact with other communities and themselves, their dressing code and all that. So we have two main things that we are going to see on this road, on this national park, Lake Paradise and the Elephant Pool. So apparently there are two more. There is the Bogoria crater.
Bogota. Is it Bogota?
Bogoria. She says it's Bogoria.
No, it's Bogote.
Adia says it's Bogote crater. I say it's Bogoria crater. She said something like Bogoria. And there is another one. It's called the Bakuli. Yes, Dam. There is Bakuli Dam. So there are many water catchment areas in this place. So if you get a guide at the gate, they will charge you 1,000 shillings, but you'll go to all those places. And especially if you have a car with a good clearance, you'll get to see everything. Actually here you can use a small car. You will realize that our car has a low clearance, but you can be able to access those two, actually three water sources. It's called Bakuli Dam, sorry, Lake Paradise, and the Elephant Pool. Yes, you can access them with this our small car. Just very beautiful. Just how green can one place get? Oh, there's a buffalo. There's a buffalo at the farthest end. I don't think the camera will be able to show it, but there's a buffalo over there. At the edges here, it's a bit swampy, so the animals are very careful so that they cannot go and get stuck in there. Because you see, even where the buffalo is, it's already very deep and it's next to the edge. This is so beautiful. Now there are a couple of buildings, we'll get there, but there are a couple of buildings next to this elephant pool. I think it used to be a viewpoint where the tourists would come and just watch the animals as they take water, but the place is somehow dead. Right now those are just debris. I wish someone can do something about, they can just rebuild or refurbish those buildings there so that they can create maybe a restaurant or hotels, because there used to be hotels there, and right now I think there are people who actually come to camp over there. I don't know if it is legal or illegal, but someone should do something about this about the buildings there. From the surrounding you can see it's very green. It's one of the reasons why Marsabit is very cool as opposed to the other parts of the northern Kenya. Marsabit is very cool. In fact, in some days, early in the morning, the place is quite foggy. So it's because of this forest. The entire national park, like most part of the national park, has plenty of trees, and these are indigenous trees. But it's a very, very quiet place. You can just listen to nature if you have ears. So the aerial view of this place is very magnificent. You've seen from the museum. But remember, you are not allowed to bring your drones to the national park.
This is actually a crater, because when you see from upwards, there's a depression down, and you can see the formation of the hills.
So this is, yeah, right, so up there, it is like, if you look up there, I think there's some level there, and then it slopes downwards to form this particular pool. It is very, very, very beautiful, picturesque. In fact, there is another buffalo at the farthest end. I'm not sure if my camera will be able to show you, but you'll see something. Yes, that is a buffalo. My camera has some, it's not that.
There was a kudu when you were coming there.
So you can see this one. This was once an office. This one, I think it was probably a restaurant. These are just debris, and everyone has written everything here. I don't know who was here. Of course, Kenyans, we always remember so and so was here. You see all that? Kenyans doing what they do best. So I think a lot of things have been vandalized from this place. There was even a fireplace here. This was a fireplace for some people, maybe not so long ago. So probably the people who came to do some camping here, or maybe they're the rangers, I don't know. But this seems to have been a living room or a restaurant or something of that sort. This, I think there were hotel rooms, those ones. So you get my point. This must have been a very beautiful place. Now see, all those are trees, and there is some elevation, some ground elevation up there. And if you look downwards, you get to see the elephant pool. So this is some crater in its own right, and a very beautiful one. So imagine just staying in those hotel rooms and watching the animals. The lake on its, okay, the elephant pool on itself is very beautiful. So imagine just viewing all those animals, drinking water there using your binoculars. This is still an opportunity that the Marsabit National Reserve can take advantage of. Or they can privatize it so that someone else can help the national park get some money. Nadia,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Privatization.
Yes. Because from how many years have passed, and I'm sure these people cannot do this. The National Reserve, I don't think they intend to do anything with this.
Actually, it was a private property.
So
And not much funds will go into renovation, because most of the things are intact.
The actual structure is
Yes,
intact.
It's intact. You just get to replace maybe the window panes and fit the bathrooms and all that.
And it will be fine.
It's a great opportunity, because people will be coming here, will be paying for entrance fees anyway. You have to pay for the entrance fees, and you stay here longer, you have to pay more.
if it was if it was refurbished, if there was a redo, or what do you call it, a what, a makeover of the place, would you stay here?
I would, totally.
Yeah.
I would. Imagine the sunrise here and viewing animals. All kinds of animals will be coming here too.
Yeah.
For water.
So when you come here in the evening, when the sun is not so hot as it is right now, I'm sure you'll come across some elephants, buffaloes, and I think some zebras. I believe you can be able to see them from here, because the last time we were here we could be able to see them. So this is one of the crater lakes. If you just Google about the crater lakes in Kenya, you'll see Lake Paradise as one of them. Look at this tree. There is no proper stem. It's like a small strip of, I don't know, of wood with just the bark. You say the tree is hanging on to dear life, but it is thriving. You see the way it is green. Look at the bark. This is the name of the lodge, of the hotel or lodge. It's called Marsabit Lodge at 1,700 meters altitude. Hello. Okay, they are baboons. They've run away.
17, we're growing up, sneaking red wine in a paper cup. We saw the world so differently, talk about things we'd never be. 17, we're still so young, waiting outside for you to pick me up. Driving so fast we couldn't see, everything changed so suddenly. I moved to Brooklyn, you begged me to stay. I never called cause you thought that I'd change. We both went back on the pact that we made, but you're all I know. You came to visit, but I found someone. Drove to the lake house where we fell in love. I couldn't wait cause I thought you moved on, but you're all I know. I'm tired of running, I'm tired of running, I'm tired of running from the things that we knew. Had to lose it all just to know that it was you.
Welcome to Lake Paradise. The last time we came here, there was just some little water. The amount of water was almost as little as the one we saw in the elephant pool, but today we have been treated spectacular. So this is a proper crater lake. And you can see a lot of reflection of the sky. I think now I understand why on the photos it looks like there's a lot of blue and white. It's because of the reflection of the sky. Wow. Kuna wanyama pale. Yeah, there's some animals over there. They are grey. I don't know what animals they are. You saw the animals?
I can't see any.
Uko. So we are at the viewpoint of Lake Paradise. You'll just see when we are driving from the elephant pool, you'll see there is a signpost there that shows that this is the viewpoint of Lake Paradise. Now, beyond the Lake Paradise, there is a plateau. It's very flat on that side, very flat.
I'm tired of running, no, 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 I'm tired of running. Tired of running from the things that we knew. Had to lose it all just to know that it was you. 23 and I'm waking up, got your old picture that's collecting dust. Even when she's lying in the bed, I think about what we could have been. 23 and I've had enough. Met a couple girls.
So guys, we followed the map to see if we can see another crater lake, because we could see that it was very close to Lake Paradise. The map says it's 6 kilometers. We are thinking maybe it could be more, but it's called Gulf Bongole from the map. Now here it is. It is actually a crater lake. Very beautiful. We are trying to figure out where we can see the viewpoint, but it's been quite some uphill task. So we have decided to just see it from this end. I am hoping that in future there will be a very clear viewpoint, because on the Google map it is not very clear where the viewpoint is. However, there is a hotel up there, so you might want to go to the hotel and still have the view of Gulf Bongole. I've realized that Gulf probably means either a crater or a crater lake around this place. It's a what do you call it? It is a native name. It's from one of the native languages. So this one is not as green as the ones we have seen before, but there is plenty of water in there. So this is our third crater lake today. So guys, we had to park by the road. We had to park by the road and walk through the thicket. It's quite thorny. So that we can see that crater lake. It's absolutely stunning.
But it wasn't love, it's being the only one you need. Tell me, are you where you thought you'd be? I moved to Brooklyn, you begged me to stay. I never called cause you thought that I'd change. We both went back on the pact that we made, but you're all I know. You came to visit, but I found someone. Drove to the lake house where we fell in love. I couldn't wait cause I thought you moved on, but you're all I know. I'm tired of running, tired of running, I'm tired of running, I'm tired of running from the things that we knew. Had to lose it all just to know that it was you. I'm tired of running, no, 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 I'm tired of running. I'm tired of running from the things that we knew. Had to lose it all just to know that it was you. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of running from the things that we knew. Had to lose it all just to know that it was you.
Kenya. So guys, we are going back to Isiolo and we are serving you guys views. Yeah? Views after views after views.
You came on strong, I went alone. You turned me on. I fell too hard, and that's my crime. This undertow of hot and cold is hard to hold. I don't like when you waste my time. Don't keep me hanging on by a thread. Ain't got no tears left to shed. I see your colors start to show. You cannot call me love if it's not. You don't know what you got. I'll be okay because I know you'll be the one crying when I go.
These ones, they look like watermelons. Yeah, dear, look at them. Have you seen them? Yeah, they must be watermelons. Maybe wild ones. Hello, camel. Hello. It's like it's just one rock surrounded by some soil. Wow.
Don't keep me hanging on by a thread. Ain't got no tears left to shed.
So we are officially in Merile, and you'll realize that along this road there are so many seasonal rivers. Right now they are dry, but during the rainy season some of them even flood. Look at that manyatta. Those are traditional pastoralist homes, and then there are modern houses here now. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Welcome back. Yes, we did. This is now Merile River. I think it's usually a very big river. Just see how wide it is. Oh my god. So guys, I hope you've been inspired to come to this side of Kenya. There'll be more episodes coming in the next few weeks, and stay tuned and like the video if you've enjoyed it. Please share it with your friends and comment below on what you think of the things that you have seen so far. Until the next one guys, bye.